my headache pills. Actually, that sound actually might cure other people of headaches. I might have just come up with a incredible cure for splitting headaches. Hello, Trains Fan 34. Hi, Jonathan Barker. Hello, Dinos and Trains. Dinos and Trains. I watched something. No, I didn't watch it. I saw a cover of something. It was like Thomas travels around with dinosaurs. What if he's just disappeared? Here's a chance. And I put it on Twitter. I was like, "What the f?" And someone explained it to me. It was just some daft thing. But anyway. See if that helps. Jonathan Barker, it's an absolute honour. It's an absolute honour to have you all here. Although let's not go nuts. It might go terribly wrong. Hello, Tommy Engine. Let's talk. Sophie's come to see me. Won't be a sec. Sorry, Soph. Hello, Robert Trott. Hello, Todd Origins. Come on, Soph. I always thinks I'm talking to her, so she comes to see me. Kush is a massive opportunist. Now I think I was in the middle of a drive. Sumeg. Yeah, that's right. Oh no. Whoops. It's all coming back to me. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. Good night. How's your Saturday going, Paul? Ta-da! Fuck. How do I? No. There we go. Can I have a tour, please? Thank you. Yeah, I crashed it the other day. Yesterday it was. I had a bit of a spin for half an hour while I was waiting for the footy to start. Strangely enough, the footy was more of a car crash than my crash. 19 grand! 19 grand! Oh shit, I'm decoupled. Yep, wrong button. Okay, coupled. Look at that. It's a ghost. There we go. 19, I'm not made of money. I'm not a check. Oh god. I do enjoy coming to watch Paul's streams. He always has such exciting new jokes. Hello, Dry Ramen. I'm not actually sure how I got into that crash there, but who knows? Who knows? I think we're safe. I think that was a roundabout. What the hell is that? bad week, Sort of Engines. My week was okay. It was okay. Some days were tough. I don't know. Yeah, it was good. It was good. We had a bit of a pain in the ass job to do one day, but it was all okay. I expected it to be a nightmare, and it was alright. No unpleasant surprises. Oh, hang on. Turn down the truck sound. You'll all be saying, bloody hell, it's a lot of background noise, Paul. What the bloody hell are they doing? And today I did a hell of a lot of PC adventures. I don't mean I made lots of PC adventures, I mean I was working, got quite a lot of work done on PC adventures. What was that? Where was that fella? He was in my blind spot. Yeah. PC adventures. Yeah, I did today. That's why I posted that thing with all the engines together. That's like a little crowd scene that happens in the story. Doesn't give away any of the plot. Come on, Soph, move your bum. Ah! Move your bum, Soph. There we go. Ah! Yeah, Sort of Engines, how was your day? If you've already answered, I can't see the comments because of the cat's backside. But Poland about Scott? No, they haven't. We're off to Madrid. We've gone through Barcelona, which seemed very bare and empty. And now we're going to Madrid. On to Henry after PC Adventures. Oh, he's back to normal in this one. Is he in this one? He is in this one, but he's not electric anymore. They've realised that it was a bad idea, and that steam is actually quite economical anyway. I was watching someone's reaction to that video, and they pointed out that she has an electric car and it drives perfectly fine in the rain. Yeah, I know. It's just funny, innit? I was thinking of it sort of like that Simpsons thing, you know, when they test drive the electric car, and I mean that was going underwater, but Soph, will you move? Okay, stay there. Michael Myers 2005 thinks Zack Snyder's Justice League should be for TTTE. Maybe they should do Zack Snyder's Magic Railroad. Awesome. Just an absolute bloodbath. When they show that bag of sugar to Diesel, his face just tears open. I think my favourite bit in Zack Snyder's Justice League is when Aquaman's female friend, well, she kind of gets pinned against a wall by the bad guy, whose name escapes me, and her name escapes me. I'm terrible, aren't I? And she can control water, can't she? And instead of controlling water, she starts sucking the blood out of his face. It's like, hey, family entertainment. So, move your backside. Oh, you fucking stupid cat. Oh, well done. Fucking hell. Fucking cat. I haven't watched streams. Oh no, I don't do anymore. Henry and Gordon's, I'm sorry. But I've got a good excuse. Got a lot done on the old PC adventures. I know it's been absolutely ages. I planned on getting this one done quick after the last one, and it's just been like, you know, you have a really shite day Solar Engines does. It's just like you get home and you don't want to do anything. You don't want to be creative. Should have been paying attention to the road. I couldn't see the road. The cat stood in front of the screen. Okay. Let's see what else has happened here. Oh yeah, Saturday's gone alright. There's a new South Park RPG coming next year. I never played the other two. I probably should. They sound good. Lots of references to when South Park was good. Robert Trott got his first dose of his vaccine. Very good. My second one's coming up next month. Which should be good. I will be immortal. After the first one, fabulous powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic needle and said, by the power of vaccine, I have slight immunity. Sophie became the mighty battle cat. And I became Paul Man, the most boring man in the universe. That's a old TV reference that none of you are old enough to remember. No, Solar Engine, sorry, I didn't see your comment till now. Oh, that sucks. Well, just remember you gave him a good home, or her, and you did the right thing when you had to. I mean, you hear about people who keep them going for too long and they just suffer, you know, and it's just like, maybe you gotta, you gotta make the right decision at the right time. I'm dreading having to do that with her. And yeah, she's sat right next to me, so I kind of feel bad talking about it. You imagine they understand every word you say, don't you? Well, they do. They do. They can take it. They can take it from sound of your voice and that, your actions. I had to clip her claws today. She wasn't very happy. It's funny when she has a claws clip. Suddenly she can't. She can't climb up things around, she starts sliding around. Oh, Michael Myers was Malachi Wallace. I'm going to change my name to Harold Shipman. You know, why not? Just for a laugh. Malachi, so what happened after? Oh yeah, on to Henry. Jonathan Bag's got buffering. He says I've got a good connection. I've got my little preview going. I seem to be okay here. Jonathan Barker says fat cat. He certainly is. You're not listening, are you? No, you're not enough there. Canadian National Higa 6060. Hello. Nice to hear a new name, even if it's the longest name in the world and I don't understand what it refers to, apart from something Canadian. Canada, home of the greatest TV show ever. Hello, Sir Jimmy. We're just talking about changing my name to something more controversial. And then you turned up. Now then, how's about that then? Ooh. Whoops. Did I see the footy last night? What an absolute pile. Sat through the old damn thing. My TV like pumped up the sound and everything, so it sounded like the biggest thing ever. Fucking England, as soon as they're on the big stage, it's like, oh, we shit ourselves, we're terrified to do anything different. Crap. So, Sophie, out the way. Thank you. Literally, I couldn't see a thing then. That is impressive for a Yorkie. 18, wow. That is a dog that's been well looked after. You should be very proud of yourself there. Seriously. What's my favourite PC Adventures episode? The Edward one? I don't know, I've probably been asked this before and given a totally different answer. The Edward one. The one where the Fat Controller one didn't turn out as well as I'd hoped. And let's face it, it was just one, it was a one joke episode, wasn't it? Turns out Fat Controller doesn't realise everyone's calling him the Fat Controller for all these years. And that's it. You know, and there's, I bet all of you can think of, you know, other series where that joke's happened. Do you remember King of the Hill? And there was that running joke, wasn't there, that the guy's wife was seeing this other fella, and even his son looked like this other fella, and everyone knew it except this guy. And then there was an episode where it turned out that one of the other characters just hadn't realised, was oblivious the whole time, and now she wanted to like tell him and all this stuff like that. It's kind of funny, isn't it? What's everyone else's favourite episode if you've watched it? Have I took a wrong turn? Because it's a weird road system here. It seems like I've got to turn all the way back. I've screwed up here, haven't I? And I've took a wrong. Okay. Oh, I can't turn here. Can I? Damn it. Oh well. What's everyone else's favourite PC adventures? Oh, sorry, I just said that. I'm at the event PC Adventures episode 2. You'll have to use your imagination. What are you guys going to do for summer break? All you guys that have a summer break, what are you going to do? I suppose there's people from other countries that maybe don't have a summer break, and I didn't know when I was at school and we had summer break. I did nothing. Just, you know, played in the back street and watched telly. And episode 2 and episode 4 are your favourites. Now, hang on, what was 4? 4 was Electric Henry, wasn't it? Yeah, because I'm doing 5 now. I like 5. It got funnier as it went along, you know, as I was making it. The electric engine turned out good. And then when I was writing the script, the storyline kind of went off on a tangent, you know, sort of. It started sounding more and more like something else rather than some energy crisis thing. Can I turn around here, do you think? If I turn here, what do you think? I'm lost in Spain. I don't end up in like a middle of a bloody dusty countryside like they have in Spain. Getting buggered by a bunch of Valladolid fans. Sorry if anyone's a Valladolid fan. I've no reason to think that's what Valladolid fans do. I have no reason to think I'm pronouncing it properly either. Rhonda Brown's favourite episode is the Fat Controller one. Yeah. That was the one I was worried about. When he's throwing up, I was thinking, is that going too far? And in truth, it probably was. Then you liked 2, that was Edward. 1, that's the caravans. And 4. Yeah, the first one was kind of, you know, set the scene, sort of, you know, just tell a straightforward sort of PC style episode first, and then get into more, you know, make them a little bit more sort of convoluted. Like any kind of series, I suppose. It's like you do a kind of standard episode first. I wish they showed King of the Hill on some streaming service or other. Who made it? Was it? Wasn't Fox? Was it Fox? If it was Fox, it should be on Disney. I always liked how it was, you know, they had moral sort of family stories and stuff, but they were always a little bit Texan, you know, the morals are always a little bit different. Mike Judge. Yeah, no, I mean the studio, sorry, yeah. I know you mean Mike Judge. Like, what was it? The little lad wants to take up soccer, and I think the dad doesn't want him to. He thinks it's, you know, it's not a very American sport and all this. And you kind of think the end is going to be sort of him accepting that he's going to play soccer or something, but I think in the end they just end up like both agreeing it's soft and making fun of it. And it's like, what? It's a bit of a... I liked it for that sort of weird tangents it went on. It might have been an inspiration for PC Adventures, you know. This one especially has a sort of odd ending that's, you know, not what you expect it to be. But I suppose Henry getting electrocuted is kind of the same thing. And the way that sort of goes off at a tangent, you know, suddenly he's not been converted to electricity, he's had reassignment surgery and this kind of thing. Who said hello then? Joseph Ketcherman, hello, how are you? I'm okay, been working, well, I won't say very hard at PC Adventures number 5 today, but I've actually been doing some work on it. Quite proud of myself. Mike Judge. I quite like Beavis and Butthead when it was on. I like the film better. when they go to America. I had a great night one night. I had some friends around and we watched that, and then we watched Fifth Element. And I'm pretty sure I told this story this time on the last stream, so I'll shut up. Hello, Film 99. We were all wondering where you were. We were all going, where's Film 99? I want to hear his war stories. You think it was Fox? Ah, you got the episodes on a memory stick. That's an idea. Didn't just say that. I've got to tell you, I got Disney Plus, and all I do is watch Family Guy on it. It's like you're just paying for convenience. Spain and Poland just drew. Bit of a shock for the Spain. So pleased to see Germany come back and batter Portugal today. Sorry if anyone's Portuguese. I've got a feeling one of you guys is. Hello, X Gaming 765. It's not because I don't hate Portugal. I hate Ronaldo. After he scored, he was doing like little tricks and stuff and trying to be cocky. Then I was like, oh, I would so love to see you fucking get battered now. You pain in the ass. I don't mind players who play well, but he is such a cocky prick. Laughed my head off when he had his. Did you see? He paid for his own museum in his town. Sorry, let's have a look at comments. How was your weekend? Weekend's been okay. Yes, like I said, I've done quite a bit of work on the video. I've been doing some research trying to find a way of improving my Wi-Fi upstairs. I know that's quite boring. You prefer Shed 17 Project G1? You've got to go with the original. Same way I like Bertha better than Shed 17. Simpler story, you know. It's not as convoluted. Project G1 was more sort of give the fans what they want. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I was quite happy to give the fans what they want. Right, where should we go, guys? We haven't been in Iceland for a bit, have we? Look, we haven't been anywhere through here. Look at all this. We just haven't been through France at all. Look at all these places we never get to see. Let's click on, like, Met. And we want to go to... Come on, let's see if we can go to Gotham City. Awesome. Film Night Nights in Fifth Element in ages. God, if you're in this country, it seems to be on every bloody weekend. It's a good film though. I do like it. Right, let's go to... Oh, that's good. Let's do that one. What we're delivering. Dry milk. That won't be a triple decker or anything daft like that. Go to Polchester, where everyone's ugly and boring. Oh yeah, you're alright. Yeah, not so bad. Oh, how are you? It's kind of like Simpsons when they go to Bronson, Missouri, and everyone's Charles Bronson. That shouldn't make me laugh as much as it does, but it does. Go to Polchester. Oh, yeah. What's your opinion of France? Never been. The countryside seems very nice. They all, well, like a few countries, we over here like to say, we like to say, oh, people in this country are like this and people in this country are like this. And in France, it's kind of, they don't like you if you don't speak the language. And if you try to speak the language and don't do it very well, they start speaking in French faster to confound you. And it's like, shit. So that's probably a myth. I mean, a whole country isn't like that. It's like they say about Wales. If you go to a Welsh pub and they know you're English, they start speaking in Welsh about you. Apparently in Italy they don't queue. Actually, a lot of countries don't queue. Apparently, we do, but they're just absolutely just barge past you and that. Get me full beams on. There we go. But those are stereotypes. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. I've met 2 French people. One was a really nice lad. Everyone had a laugh with him. He was great. Another one I worked with. These are 2 lads I worked with. The other one was an arsehole. But I'm not judging French people because of him. It was just him. I don't know if I should tell you this story. Is anyone French? Because I'm going to tell. What the fuck? Is this the road? Look at the GPS. This is the road. Oh, there's a car as well. What happens if a train comes? There's no way I can get off the road. I'm so shocked. I'm talking very high pitched. What the how does that work? Was the lights I didn't see or something? I just want to wait and see if there's a train coming. Wow. Yeah, tramway, yeah. What, I mean, trams don't stop. Well, they kind of do. I remember going to Manchester a while back and they constantly ring bells at you, the trams, because you're slightly near the railway line, tram lines. By the end of the day, I felt like sticking one of them bells up bloody driver's ass. Yes, okay, so no one's chirped up and said they're French, so this lad, this was the one who was a bit of a pain in the ass. He was at work and he comes to see me and he says, Paul, have we any Jacob's Creek? This was in the shop. Have we any Jacob's Creek? Jacob's Creek, the wine, yeah. And I said, oh, if there is any, it'll be over there in that corner. And he stops for a sec and he looks. And before he does anything, just very quietly under his breath, he went, oh yeah. I swear to God, very quietly and very quickly just went, oh yeah. And I was like, I was like stood there open mouthed, like, and I thought, I didn't know they actually said that. But like I say, it could have just been him. Don't go telling everyone, oh, Paul reckons everyone in France says, oh yeah. We're in France now. Hey, do you say oh yeah? I bet Toby can run on that rail street, I bet he could. Toby can do anything. That happened. What happened to your dad, Soda Origins? You went to Wales and they all talked to him in the pub, or the French thing. Another stereotype. Apparently, if you go to Japan and you don't speak the language, they all want to test their English on you, which is like, oh, awesome. Have you heard of the Luca movie? It's a Disney, the Pixar one, isn't it? Apparently it's alright. I've heard it's alright. Kind of, I've heard it's a bit more of a scaled down, a bit more straightforward, typical Pixar kind of movie. I don't think I'd make a point of watching it. At Christmas, I watched that, the Mexican one, where he wants to play a guitar and then he ends up in the land of the dead. And I was thinking, it's Christmas Day, what are they showing this for? I didn't finish it, but I think the next day I put it on Disney Plus just to watch the end. I mean, I kind of got the point in the end. It's quite a nice little story, but it's like, what? They go to the land of the dead, and then if everyone forgets about you, what happens then? You actually die. Coco, that was it. Well done. Oh, see that? Yes, he made it! Holy shit, I nearly made it. Hang on, can we put me... If I put my V on, I might be able to get out of this. Oh, bloody hell, where's my four-wheel drive? I'll try to see what that thing was up there. Look, it's like a... What the hell is that? Someone has to do the research for me because I'm too lazy. Tell me what that thing is. Is that where they first made a train or something? I was too busy looking. I was wanting to stop to see that, and I ended up flipping the truck over twice. Well, no, once, or completely all the way around. Oh, if I had four-wheel drive, I'd be alright. I think I'm screwed. Coco was a bloody good film. Yeah, I suppose it's alright. It was just a bit sort of... I mean, knowing nothing about it, and it was just on Christmas Day and I'm around at my mum and dad's, it's kind of like, what the hell is this? At least they weren't showing bloody Disney live-action remakes again. Christ. Not another bloody... Nope. Bugger. Frozen is overrated. I've only seen it once. I liked when they were singing and digging up the ice at the start. Reminding me of like... Oh, let's get it repaired. Reminding me of I suppose when they're Dumbo, when they're putting the tent together and they sing a work song and they talk about how they throw their pay away, which sounds ridiculous to me. Why don't they give it back? Why don't they give it to charity? Don't just throw it away. Or just go to the pub and get absolutely rat-arsed. Hello, Robert Trott. Actually, haven't we already said hello? Soda Engines is anticipating repercussions for saying he didn't like Frozen. There's a second one, isn't there? I imagine that's going to be on telly eventually. I suppose if you've got the power of ice, got the diff lock on. You've got the power of ice and you can just live in the mountains with make your own ice palace. That sounds pretty cool. I could do that. Just live in an ice castle. Presumably she doesn't have to eat anything. There's so many rude jokes I can think of for Frozen, but I'm not going to. Terrified of flipping it over now. Nothing bad, can't wait for the next stream. What? But what about this one? That's like when I posted Project G1 and like in about 5 minutes one of the comments was make another one. I was like, what? You haven't seen this one yet? Oh, that thing was a red train, thanks. But why was it just there, parked there? I'm guessing it was a railway museum, or that was where they made this famous train. I'll have to ask a Frenchman. Oh yeah, it's our train. Soda Engine says when he was in college. He didn't say it like that, I was just scared. You're lucky when I was in college, it was the go-to film, and the song was everywhere, Fuck. I kind of wonder what the fuss was when it was being advertised and stuff. I just thought, God, this looks really lazy. I wouldn't mind that power. I think we've already discussed what superpower we'd like, haven't we? Mine was to read people's minds. Maybe it got derailed, but it's just sitting there. Maybe it was derailed and they left it there, like a memorial. Let's see if I can stay up this guy's ass. Might be able to get through here without pain. Yeah! Cheap man, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, cheap man. Cheap man, da-na-na-na-na-na, cheap man. Well done, miserly crusader. That's right. Come, frugal boy. Let us get the second-class bus back. Can you hit a cat? Oh, yeah, not through choice, but I can. You could become Mr. Freeze. I wouldn't like to be Mr. Freeze because he's just sort of stuck in that suit, isn't he? And he has to live in like an ice place, so he's constantly like wrapped up in that. I just think of Arnold Schwarzenegger in that film. Oh, someone said they were watching Tim Burton's Batman before. I was going to ask him about it. Ah! Yes, we can hit a car. Joseph Kachkawan. Yeah, definitely can. Sorry about that. Oh yeah. Oh, he's mad. Train line up. Maybe not. Stay good, bird boy. Someone Far Eastern says, hello. How does that name translate? Mysterious character? What did you get the idea of Shed 17 from? Did you watch anything that gave you ideas? Well, as I've said, I'm a big fan of parody comedy. When I grew up, there was a series called Day to Day. If you have a look on YouTube, you probably find some episodes or clips. It's like a news program, but it was a comedy thing. You know, it's hard to explain. Hello, John. It's hard to explain, but you should watch it. It's quite funny. They also did one called Brass Eye, which was like a sort of panorama documentary kind of thing. That was a lot more controversial, but it's still hilarious. Trying to think of funny stuff that happened in it. Can't think of anything, but if you ever get a chance, have a look for something called Norbert Smith as well. That's a parody. It's like a parody documentary about this British actor's long-running life in acting. You know, so it's like, you know, what he grew up seeing and his career in all these old black and white films and stuff, and growing up, and him and a load of other old actors doing a Wild Geese kind of film, but they're all drunk the whole time, so they've always got a drink in their hand as they're acting, you know, doing a carry-on film and stuff. It was funny. So I was a big fan of parody, and I did Bertha, and yeah, I mean the plan wasn't to make it completely horror, but it's supposed to be a joke that it's a kids show, and it's like horrible. Hello, that's Sonic Sky. Is he there? Hello, Mika Rocks. Lost my voice. And Shed 17. I'm trying to think of inspirations. Definitely, if you ever watched Alien 4, Alien Resurrection. Rubbish film. I mean, it's not that good a film. It's okay. It's not that good. But there's a bit in that, so they recreate Ripley, who died in the film before. Sorry, spoilers. They use a DNA to bring her back, but because she had an alien in her, so they're trying to bring her back with the alien inside her. And she's got a number 8 tattooed on her arm. She's wondering what that's about. And then when they're escaping, they run past this door that says 1 to 7, and she goes in, and there's all these failed attempts to bring her back. So there's all these weird, horrible mixes of, you know, David Cronenberg style mixes of her and this alien. So there's dead ones in jars, and there's this one that's still alive, and it's lying on this bed going, kill me. And that was definitely inspiration for Shed 17. I actually for the remaster. Oh my fucking word! What is going on? Why am I going forward? I'm reversing. No, back. Why am I going forward? I'm reversing. Can I? Oh, no. Fuck that. Fuck. So that was the inspiration for Thomas going into his thing. So they were the inspirations. I didn't realise it till later, but I think Akira, you know, the cartoon, the anime, I think that was subliminally an inspiration, because you know these horrible experiments are done on this guy, this young lad, but you don't see what they do to him. They just talk about it and he wakes up after it. And that was and I'm thinking that's kind of why, well, it's not really why you don't see how they create Thomas. I mean, the main reason you don't see why they create Thomas is because I just wouldn't be able to animate something so complicated like that. But also, whatever I create is never gonna be as good as what you imagine in your head. You know what I mean? How you imagine it. Why should I do a Shed 17 remake? Yeah, it's sort of at the time I was kind of thinking, what kind of, what can I refer to there and say, well, look, you don't see the experiments done in this or that film. All I can think of is Akira. It certainly wasn't on my mind at the time, but I think because I've seen it that much, it's probably like a... Anyway, sorry you missed it, that Sonic Sky. What's your favourite Bertha? I don't know, I've not seen much Bertha. I suppose the one where they protest, because I think Bertha's going to be replaced or something daft. All gets jammed. What's that mean? Oh, jammed when I crashed, I see. And I stopped too soon. Paul was stuck in a ditch, yeah. Are you gonna do the song? John's already done it. I just hadn't read it. It's good, Akira. I like Akira. I mean, that when they're going through that building is that painfully slow, but the rest of it's good. Akira. If you haven't seen it, Do watch it, it's really good. Also watch Castle of Cagliostro, belting film. If you're in this country, it's on Netflix. It's like a sort of, I don't know, James Bond style adventure, you could maybe call it. I'm not doing a remake. Perro Pig. Give it up. You do a remake. What's that there? Look at that. Bet that French television's awesome. Look at the aerials. Ah. Episode 5, more speed, less work. Well, yeah, I got that done. I just told you why. Fuck's sake, man. Oh my fucking word. Whoa! What the fuck? Whoops. I think I can make it. Trailer damage 100%. Shouldn't that mean the trailer is just like in bits? Just gonna write down 56 minutes. I think this job is cursed. Oh, I don't think I can even fix the trailer though, can I? How come I can't get out of this? Oh, what happened then? I'll have to quit this one. This job is cursed. We're not doing it anymore. Well, we're not doing that anymore. Screw fans. Let's do this one. Is it something heavy? Oh, it's vaccines! Oh yeah, we've got to do this. We've got to do the right thing. We must be taking French vaccines to somewhere that needs them. Yeah, this one definitely won't flip over. You do an episode watching all live streams of Bertha. Would you want that? Me just background talking? One thing I wanted to do once was do commentaries through Masters of the Universe, because it come on Netflix once, and I had a drink, and I was just criticising it all the time, and I was just like, fucking hell, this would make a good stream. We'd have to do it on a different. We couldn't do it on here though. I'd end up getting flagged and then banned. We'd have to do it on like maybe Twitch. Well, it tends not. I was gonna say it doesn't get flagged up as much, like music and stuff, but actually, apparently, it has been doing recently. We all got emails saying. A lot of videos were taken down because they were using music. What a such bad animation. Four-door engines. Oh no, it must be slippery. Yes. Yes. Yes, we must be careful. I like it like this, it's proper atmospheric. It's like grim like this. Oh, when is Storage 76 gonna come out? Storage 76. Who stars in? What's the subject matter? Fuck. Hey mate, do you say ho hee haw? Get out of here, English scum. Let's just look at the. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Filmation shows. We've seen that Flash Gordon. That big full-length Flash Gordon they made. They made it before He-Man. And you can see... Actually, I was about to say, you can see some of the connections. You can see it in the characters and stuff. Similarities. But I just realised... Master of the Universe, that was based on a toy line, so... Must have just been something in the style, and we're just totally cutting up these guys and hoping there's nothing oncoming. Oh, what's on? Film starting. It's a Universal. I think Wonder Woman's on tonight on ITV. It's a good film, that. Oh, someone asked before what the worst superhero film is, and I forgot to answer. Let's see what this is. Universal Pictures presents. Is it a yes or a no? A City Lights Films production? Meet Joe Black, no thanks. Not seen it, never will either. Just gotta pause this, hang on. Never seen it, never will either. Ooh, Currys are having a sale. Woohoo! Order a new product. Don't get it delivered. Don't forget to use our phone service to contact us. We won't tell you the number. Taken's on Channel 4. On 5, it's when TV guests go horribly wrong. When TV guests go wrong. I hate these. It's always talking heads, isn't it? These programs could be awesome if they were just like 1 hour without the talking heads. So it's a guy who doesn't get any of the answers right in Mastermind. Hilarious. Oh, Wonder Woman's finished. Death Wish 3! Come on! Death Wish 3, awesome. I keep telling my friend at work, we're always talking about bad movie night, but like what do they call them? When everyone watches it at the same time but in different places, and you talk on you talk on Skype or something, and I keep saying we've got to watch Death Wish 3. Tell you what we could do. Commentaries over real TV shows on Discord. They wouldn't. You just broadcast the picture, couldn't you? I mean, it's like they'd never know. Put on The Room. Never seen The Room. I've seen the film about the making of. Never actually seen The Room. It looks a bit crap. So someone asked me for worst superhero film. Off the top of my head, I've got to say it'd have to be Superman 4. But it's like gloriously bad. It's fascinatingly bad. Highly rated if you want to watch a really good bad movie. It's also Golden Globus, who made Death Wish 3. But yeah. Definitely one to watch. I also watched the 70s Captain America film not too long ago. Not the 90s one with Ronnie Cox. This one where the helmet is actually a crash helmet, like a biker's crash helmet, and it's garbage. I think it was just you know, a pilot for a series. Them Incredible Hulk spin-offs. Batman and Robin. Yeah, Batman and Robin's another one that's just glorious to watch because of how bad it is. I suppose it gets a bit dull when it's set piece to set piece, you know. Big studio set to next big studio set. But you can't deny it's just chaos and it's awesome. I don't like Batman Forever much. I think I just find Jim Carrey to be an absolute. It's just annoying. Apparently, Tommy Lee Jones. Is that his name? Tommy Lee Jones absolutely hated him, and this story's come out recently where he's just sort of gone up to him and said something like, you know, "You are terrible. I hate you," and all this. But it's just over the top, and it's just like, oh my god. Spider-Man 3 was a letdown as well. I wouldn't say it totally sucks, but it was a letdown after the first two were so good. Hang on, let's slow down and look at more comment. Right, favourite character from Shed 17? Henry. I like Henry. Henry's always he's always the underdog, Henry. He never gets an even break. I've got to say Henry. I'm just going to keep saying Henry. Look at them. Like the big giant cups. I wonder what they are. I was trying to watch the old Star Trek cartoon and it was so limited in animation. Oh yeah, it's awful, innit? It's on Netflix and sometimes I put it on. It's good if you want to go to sleep. something to send you to sleep. I mean, the dialogue is so. I mean, literally, the way they say it is so sort of. Captain, we have to do this, and then do this. What about this spot? This over here. This is going to happen now. And yeah, the animation is so limited, but that was TV animation, I suppose, in the 80s. There's somewhat on Amazon. I can't remember what it's called, but it's. Oh, what's it called? And it's a 60s cartoon, and it's still images, but they've superimposed human mouths on them, and that was I think it was like a guy in a plane, or it was like a jet force, so there's like a few of them, and they fight each other. Anyone heard of it? 70s, yeah. What was it? Anyway, it's on Amazon. God, if you go hunting on Amazon, you find this absolute well, some of it's awesome, but then some of it's total garbage. They've got the old black and white Batman and Robin serials, the ones they used to show on in the cinemas. Them where you think, oh, Batman's died at the end, but then it turned out he jumped off the truck before it crashed, that kind of thing. Old Beetle Baileys and stuff. Actually, they're quite good. They're alright, actually. There's some other things on there. There's like these compilations. I don't know if they're still on there. Compilations of old propaganda cartoons in wartime and that. So sort of Bugs Bunny attacks Hitler, things like that. And they have to have disclaimers at the start because the Japanese soldiers are a little bit, well, not even a little bit. They're really racist portrayals, like, but they're fascinating to watch. What else was there? There was other compilations as well. So there's these war propaganda ones. Was the other stuff anti-communist propaganda? I don't know now. Can't think now. I found them because I was watching Bad Lieutenant, which is a really good film if you ever get to watch it. And in one scene he kind of wakes up and his kids are watching a cartoon, and it's this old war propaganda one where the mice are opening up their factories and stuff to build weapons to fight the cats. And they have a song, we did it before and we'll do it again. They sing this, and it's really good if you ever get a chance to see it. If you look on YouTube, I can't remember what it's called, but if you look up "We Did It Before, We'll Do It Again," Google that, you'll find out what the cartoon is called. Train. Yeah, I'm going to do more Henry and Gordon. I'm sorry I've been so lazy with that. Joseph Quachican has 195 subscribers. Well done. Room is so bad it's good. Do you like spaghetti? No, not really. Just long and messy and pain in the ass, Pasta I don't mind, but spaghetti is just, I can't stand when, I can't stand like the Pringles adverts where they're all playing with the crisps, Oh, look, it's like duck beaks, and oh, I'm popping them around and chucking them to each other. It's like, stop pissing about with your crisps, just eat them. Don't like stuff like that because I'm a ponce. Why did Thomas rip his face over in Shed 17? Well, have you seen Poltergeist? the 70s, early 80s one. The one that's like a... Well, it's a Steven Spielberg film in all but name. Look at this dick. Hold on. This guy looks in the mirror and finds he's got a saw on his face. And he sort of instinctively wants to see what it is and starts pulling off his face. Until he's like down to the guts and the skeleton and that. They're the skull, you know. And then there's like a flash and then he realises he imagined it all. It was the ghost doing something to his brain. So it's like, why would you do that, you know? You ever seen... I've not seen the whole thing. What's it called? David Cronenberg film. I had a train. Damn it. What's the actor? What's the actor called? He's in Family Guy, and he always turns up and causes their lives misery. He got shot in that murder mystery in the mansion double episode. What's it called? James Woods, he's in it. What's it called? I want to say Quadrophenia, but it's not that. That's a biker film. So anyway, there's this weird thing on a video, and when you watch it, you kind of lose your mind. And James Woods, well done, Sword Art Engines. You kind of lose your mind, and so he's watching it, and he's got a gun in his hand, and then he looks down and he's got this saw on his chest, and just for some reason he starts scratching it, and it's like, well, why are you doing that, you know? And then he puts his hand with the gun in his hand into this hole in his chest until it's all the way in, and then he kind of snaps out of it and there's no hole anymore, but he can't find his gun, and he's like, where the fucking hell's that? Where's that gone? You know, is it in me? It's like that, you know. It's a horror thing. It's like, oh my god, why would you do that? That's horrible, don't do it. But Thomas, he wants to see what he is, so he's like, let's look at more comments. The Room, Tim Burton. Batman 3 was so bad and I was hyped. Yeah, I wanted it to be good, because the first two were good. Second one is brilliant. You could argue best superhero film ever. I wouldn't agree, but it's definitely like a really good film. You know, sets up a good ending and everything. Really good, really good. I forgot which buttons that there we are. Cruise control. I'm on cruise control so I don't crash while I read comments. Did Paul crash again? Asked Robert Trott. Stay tuned, it'll happen. Sorry I'm so behind on the comments today. Joseph Quachquan ordered Batman trains on what's Wish? Is that what it's called? Wish? Is that like a sort of second-hand sales website or something? Get back to us on that and let us know. Assuming you haven't gone offline waiting for me to comment. Are you going to make more Thomas PC Adventures? Hello Pingu Gaming. I'm working on one, and today I'm quite proud of myself. I've actually got quite a bit done. I shouldn't be so proud of myself, because I've been really lazy and I took forever to get it done. This dashboard's nice, isn't it? Very mod. Let's get these windscreen wipers off. There we go. Are you gonna make? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm making episode 5 now. Favourite Rolly episode? Oof. Oh, Timmy. Definitely the Timmy one. I love that. You know, just how it's exactly how people are. That's the experience I've had from people. They can be jerks, and then when they get older, they kind of get more, realise they don't have any friends, and they start being nice to you, and you kind of think, well, you're a dick to me for years. I'm talking about customers where I work. Hope none of you goes to my shop. What's your favourite Star Wars episode? Empire Strikes Back, definitely. Got to be, hasn't it? Got to be. What's everyone else's? I've not been asking many questions tonight, have I? Sorry. What is everyone else's favourite Star Wars? And if you say Solo, you're getting banned. I'm joking, you're not. Solo was like... It scared me, because I'm thinking, is this what it's like to watch like a sci-fi film after you're so old that your brain starts going and your eyes are going and that? It was weird. It's like watching it through a fog. Oh, it's terrible. I would have preferred it if they killed off Carter. What? What are you referring to there? Killed off Carter? Is that in the James Woods film? Damn, what's that bloody... What's that James Woods film called? It's a... I said David Cronenberg film. Videodrome. There you go, Videodrome. No, I've never seen it, I've just seen bits of it, and I remember that bit. One day I'll have to watch it. I like his early stuff, Rabid. The one in the building, Shivers. Very creepy. If you're underage, don't watch it. Oh, Wish is effing terrible. Is it a shop then? Is it like an online shop? Is it going to be more Rolly? Yeah. I'll have to do some. Maybe after this episode 5, I might go try and do some Rolly. Just try and make something that's going a bit faster. Oh, Family Guy. Sorry, Carter. Killed off Carter. Yeah, go medium. Yeah, medium. Death Wish 3, awesome. Oh, the conscientious objector. When I was watching this on Red Letter Media, well, they watched it once, and the film... See, they shot it, like a lot of films, they shoot them full screen, and then they add the borders later. Well, some of these releases, and this might be one of them, have been released full frame. Actually, no, it isn't, because it's widescreen, it's reaching the sides. But when you see it full screen, it's like, you see these the rooms are studios, and the ceilings are incredibly high, and it's like, this is a block of flats. How come they've got so much headroom? I was watching that, like I said before, I was watching that Zack Snyder's Justice League, and I was watching, I was like, oh, I'm not really enjoying this, watching it again. And then I used the zoom on my telly, so it was full screen, you know, so it actually filled the screen, and I was watching it, I was kind of enjoying it then. I was thinking, and I kind of completely forgot I'd zoomed in. I was like, wait, I'm enjoying this more just because I've zoomed in on the picture. It looks more like a film. At one point, the cleaner that gets kidnapped by the flying monsters, I saw his mop, and I was like, oh, that's mops we use at work. That's how sad it was. I just missed the fucking turn, haven't I? Frig me. Now you have to move your... Can I? There we go. No problem. Oh, can you try trains? I can put Train Sim back on one day if you like. But I'm going to need somebody to talk me through it because I just couldn't get my head around it last time. Any games now where there's a steep learning curve, you know, it's like press this to go here and go there to do that. I'm like, I cannot be asked. Bye bye. That Rome Total War, I think it was remastered, was free on Epic Games. I think it was free on Epic Games. It's free on something. I thought, oh, get that, play that. And it was like, yeah, to select to move here, you click on this, and to do this, you click on that. And over here is one of the gods. You've got to select him to go further and to earn special credit. And I was just like, fuck, no, bye-bye. Done. Can't stand these where it's like, go here to craft new items, and then you have to earn this to do that. They're all convoluted ways just to try and make money out of you. Or, I don't know, to just steal, you know, capture your attention and bore you to tears. Sorry, I'm ranting again. Right, Thomas ripped Keith in half on everyone, because it turned, Thomas thought it was always him. But we'll never know why. It was always you! 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 I did it much louder in the actual thing. Oh, Phenom99, glad to see you back. Roll the Clarabelle nearly. Roll the Clarabelle, read the names on the side, especially what happened on Twitter. Oh yeah, what a tragedy on Twitter. Yeah, I know, I will do. 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 Maybe Annie and Clarabelle can have proper names, and Rolly can have like just a crappy print or some spray painted on or something. You could have that, you know, A-Team style US military stencil spray put on it. That'd be funny. What happened on Twitter? No, I just posted a pic. It's from PC Adventures, the new one. It's Annie shouting something, and everyone thought it was Rolly shouting. It didn't bother me. I posted the same picture again, but this time she's looking at the camera, and there's a speech bubble where she's going, "For God's sake, I'm Annie." Oh no, I'm supposed to be Annie. The suggestion being, you know, that's a bit more polite, that, isn't it? Oh, this is funny. He buys a car just to park it outside his flats to lure people to steal it. and then shoot them. Just like bait, so he can shoot these people that steal his car. Might as well just go walk down the street and just shoot people. Hey, Jonathan Barker. Oh fuck! Anything with too much crafting, I'm like, or grinding to make money. Yeah, GTA's got that way. It's alright when you first started online, but you know, when they started doing the businesses and heists and stuff, it's so complicated. Oh, you can buy this car, but you've got to buy this special garage or this special mobile unit to do it up, and then you need this to add weapons, and then you need to pass this mission to do this, and but you've got to go here to do this, and you can, you know, and it's kind of these things look like good ways to make money, but then you realise it's easy to lose that money. It's actually a lot more work to make anything, you know. They've got money grabbing down to a T. It's such a shame. It's such a shame, because now we'll probably never see another GTA in our lifetime. Certainly not my lifetime. Oh, you're playing GTA 5? Oh, I remember when that came out. Oh, we had so much fun. Do you know there was an offline version? Oh, it was great. Had a good storyline. What's this old man talking about? What's this old man talking about? He's talking about an offline game. There was no motherfucking offline game. I don't know why the kids are Americans. I hope Mrs. Grumpy Old Bat will return. Have you ever bought shark cards? I pride myself, I never bought shark cards. You know, I've missed out on millions because I've not had the PlayStation on. You're supposed to log in once a week, aren't you? And if you do it every week, you make $1 million. Each week you get some like 200 grand, but you get $1 million for the end of the month. To be fair, that is pretty generous. You get this until the PS5 version comes out. I'll tell you what I got into, just playing poker in there. A release date? No, but I did do quite a bit of work today. What should I call my plane crash story? Sorry, man, you said this before, didn't you? And I totally forgot to answer. Plane crash story. I think. I think it's some kind of clever pun. Get out of the way. Sophie! Over here! In the ass. Try to think of some kind of clever pun. Can't think of anything. Easy Death? No. Favourite Thomas episode? Flying Kipper, I think. Flightmare, that's good. That's very good. In Fright movie? Oh god, it's an advert for Fast and Furious 9. Eesh. It's in the first one. Oh, we're friends now just because we were in a race or something. And then put the second. I had this thing where I was going to start watching them all. Got to the second one, and you know, there's all these races, and they've all got like 2 or 3 girlfriends with them and stuff. And I was just like, nope, don't. Like, switched off. Total shite. I mean, I wasn't expecting Shakespeare or anything, but you know, trash. I'm still trying to think of a good plain pun. This is your captain screaming. That's good. This is your captain screaming. What do you think? I actually quite like that one. How's your cat life, Paul? Oh, she's a nightmare. Doesn't understand screens and getting in the front of them. I think I'll give her a treat now. Keep her happy. What do you have to look at? I think if you think of enough airline companies. Whoa. Oh dear, look at this. Wow. If you look at enough airline companies, you probably end up with some kind of rhyming, you know, pun. You like that one? Captain Screaming? Good. If it becomes a best-selling novel, though, you owe me a £5. All the plane crash story Groundborn. That's good. That is good. That's kind of, it's funny, but it also has a grimness to it. Groundborn. It's like, it was always meant to be. That's the tagline under the poster. It was always meant to be. You've just asked me that. Favourite Thomas episode. Flying Kipper. You asked me and I replied. Flying kipper. Oh dear, knackered. Well, what have we been doing? 1 hour 40. Yeesh. Dying kipper. Well, that'd be a good parody of Flying Kipper. Dying Kipper. Starring Vin Diesel as Henry the Green Engine. John Malkovich is Sir Topham Hatt. James Earl Jones is Gordon the Blue Engine. And featuring Christopher Walken as Johnny. This guy gonna turn into me? No. Never you mind how long I was or what I was doing. I can't really do a Christopher Walken impression. Whoops. That was asking for a flip. Comes to Keith Epcom's troublesome truck. Well, they die, don't they? All their innards are out in the open, so they just, they get infected and die. He did. I'm sorry, but he did. God, I want to find a mod for this game where you can take out the bloody checkpoints. Hello, the Demon Sword official channel. Rocky, but it's Henry the Green Engine. Hey, yo, Adrian. I love you, Rocky. Yeah, I quite like you. Oh, I don't want a dog. It'll be everywhere. I'm not eating them raw eggs. That's disgusting. I'll make myself a nice omelette. Uh-oh. 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 Ah! He made it, kind of. This is nice, isn't it? I don't know where the hell we are. Oh, in France. Is that Italy? Yes. This is a long trip. I feel like because I've been going so slow. Eye of the Kipper. It's funny how a bloody crossing into another country there isn't a checkpoint. But there's bloody checkpoints every 5 minutes everywhere else. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Gotta go this way. They're not stopping. Oh shit. Oh, they are. Oh, I see, right. Eye of the Kipper. Petrol stations are very posh, aren't they? Oh, they're very nice. James's Clubber Lang. Who's Mickey? Oh no, Mickey won't be in it. Would he? All this talk of kippers is making me hungry. Even though I don't eat fish. I definitely don't eat kippers. Ooh, this train stinks of kippers. Yeah, you know why that is, don't you? Why? What do you think it's bloody called? What a surprise! Toll Road. Paul's Toll Road Adventures and Other Stories. Only £11? That's alright, isn't it? Oh, I'm getting yawny. I think I might have to quit soon. So what do you think? I think I might do... One night I want to do a stream where we're England playing in the Euros. Because Pro Evo that I play it's got the license for Euro 2020, so you can play the actual fixtures and that. You know what I mean? So you're in the same club and everything, in the same group and all that. I'd like to do that. Maybe we could do it as England and then maybe put it to the vote which team's next. And we'll have to do a Roblox, but in the week, not at the weekend, because I think everyone's internet goes down a bit. Now, guys, does anyone else have trouble with their Wi-Fi in another room, and what do you do about it? Because I'm looking at these Wi-Fi extenders, so it's just like, you know, you switch it on, use the WPS buttons on your router and the extender, so they connect up, and then you put it somewhere closer to where you want the Wi-Fi signal, and it's like a go-between, you know. Basically, I don't have any, if I'm on my phone or something in my bedroom, I don't get, I get a Wi-Fi signal, but it keeps cutting out, so it keeps losing it, and I've got to wait for it to connect again. That controller is Mickey, yeah. You've got to have a manager, Rocky. What are those? Turtles? I hear they make good soup. Hey, women weaken legs, don't you forget it. We need speed. Speed is what we need. What we need is lightning fast, greasy fast speed. That's supposed to be Sir Topham Hatt doing Mickey. Sir Topham Hatt doing Mickey. Ugh. Literally every single episode of Thomas Friends, a cruise for each. Well, it is a kids show and book, etc. You can't really have people getting slaughtered or anything. It's like the A-Team, isn't it? No matter how bad the crash is, the bad guys always survive. In one episode, a helicopter crashed into a cliff, and the bad guys come climbing out, just holding the heads and arms and stuff like, oh bloody hell, I better crash. It's kind of a running joke when it was on the A-Team. Class. BBC doesn't know about Wi-Fi extenders. Tory kipper, oh god. A Tory kipper makes bad decisions and goes off in the wrong direction. Probably just drives off a cliff or something. Oh, I've gone off a cliff. Boris Johnson, the engine. Rah, 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 I've decided I'm going to drive in this direction. He said, actually, I'm going to close all the railways. Rah, rah, rah. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Rah, rah. And that's what we should do. Yes, rah, rah, rah. I've decided that Sodor's going to leave the UK, and it's going to be a great idea. We'll make lots of trade deals. Blah blah blah. A few months later, everyone's starving on soda. I still thought it was good. Blah 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 blah. But and I'm like, I was reading about Brazil. Awesome. And what have you learned? I mean, if you're thinking of visiting, don't go yet. Let's just say that. But it's nice. I bet that massive, what's it called, Christ the Redeemer, the big statue. I mean, how the heck they built that up on a big mountain? Also, it's the whole thing, isn't it? It's like the steps up to it and everything. It's not just the statue. It's just like the whole thing it stood on and that. Amazing. I think you can go and look at the favelas, but you've got to have like tour guide, someone with you. Actually, did I see a video once of someone with like a tour guide for the favelas or something, and they were getting attacked by the favela people? Yeah, I wouldn't visit the favelas. If you want to see favelas, play Modern Warfare 2. Oh shit, we reversed. Demon Swords Visual Transfer, if you don't make Shed 17.3, I'll kill you. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? Bloody hell, don't do stuff like that to me. Making threats online. That's awful, call the police. No, he says, if you don't make Shed 17.3, it's still going to be worth it as long as you keep making awesome content. You know. Gotta keep making stuff. And I'm very slow at making stuff. Way too slow at making stuff. But it's kind of like, well, at some point I'm going to run out of Thomas ideas and I'll have to do something else. If I was good at animating, if I was any good at animating, I'd want to make Paw Patrol the movie, but it's like absolute, like, you know, like a fucking towering inferno scale disaster, and they got to save the day and stuff. I actually watched my first episode of Paw Patrol this morning. I fell asleep overnight in the chair, so I slept in the chair and woke up and that was on. I must have been watching something on Channel 5 and that was on. What the hell was I watching last night? I think it was Braveheart. How did I watch that for? Yeah, Paw Patrol. Who dares give death threats to... I was joking, he wasn't really, I was just kidding. It's just the horror stuff. I've no good ideas, and it would just be, you know, it'd be like just well, I'm not going to say a cheap money making thing, but because I don't make any money out of them, but it would just be you know, same old thing. It'd be a couple of years of, you know, same old crap. You'd probably watch it and be really disappointed. So I know you want to see things like that, but it'd be, you know, it'd be kind of like, I don't want to make movie you know, I don't want to make movie similarities or anything, movie metaphors, but it would feel like, you know, when they churn out movies because the first one was popular, you know what I mean? You'd be watching the same old drivel over and over. I'm trying to think of a good example. You know, movies that are made for the sake of movies. I'm thinking of threequels being bad now, but that's exactly what it is. Anyway, they are making a Paw Patrol movie, are they? Well, I hope it's a bloodbath, like a fucking oil rig disaster or something. Damn it! Not one person's gonna die here today. I don't know the names of the dogs. Quick, send out the bulldog on the flying surfboard. Get on quick! Quick, we've gotta outrun this fireball! Ah! It'd make a good... Actually, that would be a better joke as a trailer, wouldn't it? Just done as a trailer, so it's just like, you know, it just gives you the idea without having to make you watch like an hour-long thing or something. That'd be best. The best way. That Sonic Sky just crashed his PC. Hope you weren't creating something that you've now lost. Not more annoying than that. Let's see. Shit. God damn, why aren't they all open? Bloody cheap ass, wherever we are. Italy. Yeah, we cheated. Fuck you, Italians! Mamma mia! Get to the chopper! Yeah. Yeah, that'd be brilliant. Get to the chopper! I'm Vin Diesel. Look, now we got John Cena. 'Cause the other star died. 'Cause driving fast actually isn't cool in real life. Even my impression of Vin Diesel has more acting and passion in it than actual Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel. That Sonic guy has a Jonestown parody. Wow. Yeah, don't mind sending up something controversial. What the hey? Paw Patrol, but it's a Jonestown parody. The Raggy Dolls, but It's like a cult inside the rejects bin. Raggy dolls, but there's a new doll that's brain damaged and goes crazy and wants to kill them all. Just slow it down a bit so I can read more comments. Can I? Let's see if we can cut this guy up. Oh, this is an automatic one. Bracco. I can't comment, never saw the show outside of hearing someone in HMV talking in depth. Alright. Yeah. You're thinking of making that yourself? Yeah, you should. I bet it'd be awesome. Henry goes to Brazil. Gordon. Henry, what are you doing at Brazil? To buy a nacho hat, Gordon. Nacho man. I want to be a nacho man. For fuck's sake, Henry, will you shut up? No, I like me song, you miserable bastard. Let's fill up. Hello, Playboy Chan. Long time no see. I'll have to get the football back on, won't I? Get some football advice. There was going to be a Bob the Builder movie that would have starred The Rock. Oh my god. What was it? Would it be live action? Holy crap. Wow. That's a good, sounds like a good parody, a good live action parody. The Rock is Bob the Builder. His cement is getting his cement's getting sabotaged, so it's weaker and all these buildings are collapsing. He has to go around warning people, get out of here now, the building's gonna collapse. Someone puts poison cement in the cement mixer and it goes crazy and starts like killing everyone and running people over. Quick, we've got to stop Cementy, the cement mixer. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna take him down. Oh shit, that way. Damon's Sword official channel has a synopsis of a short film he's going to make. Interdimensional God fight PJ morons. Because God fights PJ morons. Is that, do you mean PJ Masks? Because he's bored and thus torments them with illusions while singing Break My Mind, my God. I've warned you, Thomas fans, about doing drugs. You've got to cut this out. Honestly, seriously, you've got to, don't just quit straight away. You've got to take it slowly and quit the habit gradually. Dennis the Menace. Now, there's been parodies of this before, haven't they? There was that one on The Simpsons. They were doing a sketch. They had this description of a kid. I think it was a description of Bart, and they were giving a description to the police, and he's drawing it, and it looks just like, the American Dennis the Menace, and he's like, Looks like the kid that roughed up the Wilson widow. That was funny. I'm pretty sure they parodied it in Family Guy once or twice as well. Coming soon, the movie. Everything these days getting a movie, exactly. Like Hasbro bringing out movies of their products. It's like, why? They did Battleship. Move, you stupid cat. Right, I've had enough of you. Go on, down. Little sod. Sorry, cat. Book the book. Album. The album. Oh wait, that's a real thing. The cement is actually... oh my god. Ah! We're leaving Italy and going... where are we going now? We're going now. I don't recognise this flag. Slovenia. We're going to Slovenia. Kingu Gaming says Thomas goes to the mall. Thomas the Tank Engine went to the mall to buy milk. He never came back. James said, I'm starting to worry about Thomas. He never came back after buying the milk. The end. I think that was the teaser, so we'd all watch his movie when it comes out. No, I'm not using a wheel. I'm using a PS4 controller. I know I do a lot better with a wheel, but they're incredibly expensive, and I'm not a... you know, I'm just not a hardcore gamer enough to get one. I'd love to try a wheel on this, and also, you know, a headset, because you can use a headset on this. But someone I know at work, he's got one, and he has gotten seasick from, you know, motion sick from doing from certain games. I was quite interested in getting Skyrim, because Skyrim, the VR version, because you can, apparently they make it fairly easy to switch your game save from the original game to the VR game, but apparently the actual graphics on the VR version are terrible. You know, they just haven't done the same sort of remaster of the graphics that they did with the normal game. And I got seasick a couple of weeks ago when I got Steep, you know, the snowboarding game. I thought I'm going to enjoy this because I loved SSX, and I got seasick from it. I was like, oh my god, this is horrible. So I got my money back. But the they're really expensive, them headsets, so I don't just want to try one. One day I'm going to get one of them cardboard things that you stick your mobile phone into. I just want to try one, just see. But I need, well, I can't get the cardboard one because I need ones where I can adjust the lenses because I wear glasses. Just to try it, you know. Just to try some 3D YouTube stuff or something. Or some of this VR YouTube stuff where you look around and that. Remember, I did a VR video once, remember? You could look through Shed 17. Did anyone ever actually try it with goggles on? That'd be interesting. I'd be interested to find out if someone ever actually tried it with like them cardboard lenses or something. I mean, it wasn't 3D, but you know, whether anyone actually looked around with it and whether it was creepy or not. Should have had a jump scare, shouldn't I? Paul, you're waffling again. Sorry. I'll wait for the rest of Pingu Gaming story. Oh, he has got more. Hold on. I was going to take this corner. Can I take the corner and read this? Hey, I asked you guys what your favourite Star Wars was, and you never told me. Ah, fuck! Right. Must be the only trucker who has a bloody female opera voice. Oh, here's the rest of the story. Gordon said, Thomas is just probably buying some more stuff at the mall. Henry said, He never said to buy more stuff. Just milk. Demon Sword official trying says, God, you're an awesome pal, you know that. What, is that me? Or is that someone else? Remember that guy who came on here and I think he was talking to someone else and was getting his chat mixed up and was telling us this story, and it was like, well, I was trying to warn him, but at the same time I didn't want him to stop because it was fascinating what he was saying. Just trying to figure it out. He probably knew, and he's just like, yeah, I'll just wind him up and pretend. That, what's he called? Gordon something, who comes on here and talks gibberish. It's like, it's weird and gibberish, but I don't want him to stop. You can't help but listen to it. Oh, fuck me. Enter. This is like Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. I've got 60 people in the back. That's not funny. NGL, the American version, not as good as the UK version. What's that? What were you talking about there? Now, someone said before, oh, what was it? It was, someone suggested a British version of, what was it? Some American show. What was it they were saying? And I didn't say out at the time, but I was thinking, I was reminded, oh, that King of the Hill, but British version. I think that was it, wasn't it? And my thoughts were, when they did a British version of Married with Children, and it was called Married for Life, and it was on ITV, and it starred Russ Abbott, and it was terrible. It's just, you know, you can watch that stuff, but you can't remake it in Britain. It just doesn't work. Oh, there's the best thing happens every Saturday. Oh, go on. You make me blush now. Oh, fuck my life. I've got an idea in this driving game. Can I just drive for a fucking bit? This should be called the fucking Checkpoint Simulator. Checkpoint Simulator. Can you stop at the right point? If I was playing trains or something, I'd probably get pissed off with the amount of stations. Bloody hell, does this ever bloody start? But 17.3 should be like Resident Evil freaking 2. Does Family Guy Star Wars count? No. You know, I got the Blu-ray, the third one of that, because over here that was the first time you could see it. And they were full price. It wasn't like when a film comes out after being in cinema or anything. You have to pay full price for them. It's like about £15 or something. And at the start of it, it says, "Oh, we didn't really want to make this, so don't get your hopes up. Just what?" And I was thinking, I've paid for this. You know, all right. You know, if a film's going to be shit, at least don't admit it at the start. You know. To use a Family Guy reference, at least stand by your shit. Yeah, I don't want to hear, "This isn't very good, so don't get your hopes up." If you haven't paid for it, yeah, fine, fair enough. You know, I could probably say that's one of my videos. "Oh, this Rolly episode isn't that good, don't get your hopes up," because no one's paid for it. But if you buy a Blu-ray or something, you don't have someone at the start saying, "Well, it's not that good, you know, just don't get your hopes up, you might enjoy it." It's like, fuck me, I paid full price for that. Anyway. Like the biofusions go on a rampage around the world, basically. I see. Oh, I see, this is your Resident Evil idea. Got it. I get what you're getting at. The biofusion engines poo. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have to have something disgusting like that in it. Actually, no. Because originally they didn't realise the no way, did they? No, I don't know, no. No, because it all, you know, the coal and that comes out as steam, doesn't it? So it's like... No, I don't think they would. But it is a disgusting idea. That was it, UK version of King of the Hill, that'd be awful. Scouse parent. "I am a Scouse parent." "No, you're not going to play tennis, it's a puffer's sport." "I'm a Scouser." You don't sound like one. "Yeah, Paul can't do an impression." Other engines like all the Star Wars except the Disney ones. Even the prequels. Wow. Oh, right, here's the next part of the story. The narrator says, "So they did." Oh, they call the police, right? So the police then said, "So, are you all saying that Thomas is missing?" And James said, "Yeah, indeed, Mr. Police." Good Henry hunting. Henry sees a hairy psychiatrist who fixes him. And he gets into fights. Starring Ben Affleck as Diesel. The police said, "We found Thomas in the forest wandering." Diesel said, "Thank goodness we found Thomas." The end. Don't go down, don't go down, don't go down. Yeah. Yeah, so by footage of Weester, another one that's equivalent of shitting on them. Yes, yes. That's the equivalent of pissing in their face. That's the cat's fault again. Jesus Christ, Sophie, I'm actually going to skin you. She knows my threats are worthless, that's why she keeps coming back to annoy me. Ah! Sophie! Move! Little bastard. Pain in the ass. You do Gordon and Edward's ramblings, oh yeah. If I get any more tired, I'll start bloody just waffling to myself. Wait, I've already been doing that. Demon Sword Channel says, also in said short film, at the end the god outright parodies the ending of Shed 17, but instead of ripping his face off, he's laughing while summoning lightning. My god. But it says, I think we're looking too deep in Shed 17. Exactly. Fast and Furious 9. They're really pushing Fast and Furious during this, during Death Wish 3. Somehow I can't imagine Fast and Furious fans being bothered to watch Death Wish 3 on ITV4. Well, maybe they would. They should. It is mad. It is awesome, mindlessly entertaining violence. Yawn! Sorry. Back Control is Robin Williams' character, yeah. No, maybe Fat Controller should be the bad guy, psychiatrist. Who played him? He was the mad professor in the Thor films, wasn't he? Who plays him? He's in like every film that's ever been made over the past 20 years. He was in Ronin. He's been in some like really mad foreign stuff as well that I definitely haven't watched. Honestly. Oh, you absolute fucking checkpoint bellends. We need a battle between Monster Bertha, Thomas from the end of Shed 17 G1. Ah. Bertha v Thomas. Turns out they're in the same universe. But then, you know what everyone would say? How come they can move except the people on Sword or are wooden characters? And I'd be like, I don't have an answer. Oh dear. What time is it? What's the time, Paul? Nearly 12. Ah! Looking at his clock. Oh, we're nearly there, look. That's a nice place, isn't it? Are we still in Slovakia? I think we are. Who knew Europe was this small? Look at this place. I could live here. Nice quiet spot. Look at these nice little houses. All those nice little houses. Hard to believe there's any problems in these little houses. All the President's Men reference. Fuck you guys, I'm gonna cut you up. Oh shit. Thank you. Edward says it's not your fault, Henry. It's not your fault. Didn't we do this joke last time? I've got a funny feeling we did this joke before. Oh god, yeah. Oh, what if I smashed up all the vaccines? All the people in Slovakia won't get their vaccinations. Or they won't be offered vaccinations they can then refuse. Good work. Just good work. Good work. I suppose that's the best I can hope for. Oh, I've got a thing. What have we made now? 613 grand. We're doing good now. Remember when we couldn't make a profit? We kept having to... We always ended up like, you know, back in a minus and then earning a bit and then crashing back in a minus. Yeah, Paul just runs off before they open the back of the trailer. It's just like, okay, let's open the vaccines. I'm just fucking running off. Trying to find a cab in Slovakia. And they're just like, here's all the vaccines. What the fuck? Paul, what have you done? What was that fella's name? It was Finem 99. That son of a bitch, let's find him and get him. Let's get Finem 99. And Finem 99 is just sat at home going, bloody hell, they always use my name. It's not fair. On the next stream, everyone who visits and chats is called Finem99. They've all changed their names. It's all his fault. Because of all them crimes, what you did. Okay, guys. I think we'll call it an evening. So yeah, we've done... Excuse me. Done quite a lot today on the PC adventures. Animated the final scene and did the closing titles. So yeah, I'm quite proud of myself today. Had to make some textures and had to make some more faces because there's some different emotions going on in this one. So you got Thomas has a sort of I'm up to no good kind of face, so he has to kind of has that thinking about it but looking a little bit devious, like I'm plotting something. And he has to boo, so he has to be going boo. So I put his angry eyes and one of his astonished faces where he's like whoo, you know, where he makes an O with his mouth, sort of whoo. I think it's one where he's tired, actually. You know, and he's sort of like... yeah, and he's got... And so I added his angry eyes. So it looks like he's going, boo! And what did I do? Oh, yeah, I updated Percy's face because the ones I've got, his eyes closed... I needed him to be eyes closed. I needed him to be asleep. But all of them, someone's just sort of distorted the image so it looks like his eyes are shut and it's not very good. So I found an actual face where his eyes are closed and just added those eyes to it. And then used that as well to have him sort of half opening his eyes. It's kind of like that time when Thomas sees Edward leaving. And you see him sort of blink and that when he's waking up. Remember that? I don't know if you remember that. Oh, sorry, Soph. Punched her in the face. I didn't really, I just brushed her face. Because you got a little flat face in it. Scooby. Right, guys, don't forget to be cool. And see you next time. And